value show. For music trivia, 3 rounds in store. It's head to head, who's going to war? Are you ready to settle the score? I said, are you ready to settle the score?
Hey, welcome into another week of Settle the Score. I'm your host, Matt Knost, joined as always by the musical director, the one and only Mr. Andy Merryweather. How are you, friend?
I'm good, thanks, Matt. 99 shows, and I finally got my name on the door. This is nice. I love that. Thank you very much for that logo. It looks great, man. I'm glad.
I told you,
that's a huge audition that I just took.
2 years in. Well, I had this idea after not long into doing the show, and then Luke was kind enough to do it again for us. But I had the thought of doing it well over a year ago and just dropped the ball on it. We had a discussion about it too, months back.
That's great. I loved it. Thank you. Perfect show to do it on as well.
And Luke shares your sentiment of it's tough to fit your long ass name on there.
Oh, rough.
We made it happen.
We can always come up with some nickname for me. Maybe that's for the next 100. But yeah, no, well, yeah, I know. I used to, as you know, I used to play football or soccer, as you call it, and yeah, that is a bitch. And when it's a price per letter on the back of the shirt as well, it's horrible, and it's curved because it can't,
doesn't quite all fit.
Oh man, yeah.
Right. But we made it happen. Mm-hmm. So there you go. Should have happened a long ago. No, but it is on there. Okay, before we bring in today's guest, we'll have a fan show coming up, and we're going to be doing the drawing on that on the 19th of August. So if you'd like to join us on the next fan show, please get your comments in over at youtube.com/Matt Knost, or your likes and retweets of the tweet that I put out each week promoting the show. And if you manage to do both, that it enters your name into the pool of individuals that we draw 2 random names from. So please comment and tweet away. We'd love to have you on the show. We're making that drawing once again on the 19th. We'll film it on the following week. So come join us on the next fan show. We're looking forward to it. And I think that's it. You ready to start today's game?
Yeah, I can't wait. Let's bring him in.
All right. First up, returning guest. It's been a while, and she is up near our northern border somewhere. Shocked that they actually have summer that far north, as we all are. Days are longer, but not quite as hot as where she's from. Happy to have her back. The one and only Miss Marisol McKee. How are you?
Good. Up here, the weather outside is weather up here, and I got no complaints. It's good.
The old weather is weather. That old trope. We all say it. We're glad to have you back. It's been a while. How you been?
I've been great. I've been happy. I've been absorbing music around me at every turn. I've been so into music and movies more than I ever have been. And I have nothing but you guys to credit.
Well, good. Hopefully you're locked in today because you got a hell of a competitor that you're taking on. One half of the movie guys, returning guests, and another. We got 2 people that are excellent at this game. But please help us welcome on the one and only Mr. Paul Preston. How are you?
Greetings. You hear that song. I'm like waiting to come on. I hear the song, and it's like you get up with that. It's got that Rocky vibe. You couldn't help but sit up. Plus, I just realized I'm 96 shows away from getting on your logo, so I'm excited about that.
It's a matter of time. We're just going to start slowly adding names. It's going to be a clusterfuck of names on there.
Also, if we're talking weather, I'm in the valley, so hopefully you can hear me over the fan I have below myself, as well as air conditioning. It's the valley's unkind. But
shit, I was going to say the sun just beating down at all times in the valley. That's beautiful. Well, I didn't realize you guys had recently taken on in another trivia league. So this is a rematch of sorts. So hopefully there's some bad blood between the 2 of you.
Well, there was a 40-person match. They got whittled down to 2, and it was we were the last people standing. So, yeah, we meet again.
We do. It wasn't easy, and Paul had the opportunity to last many more rounds than I did, but it came down to the wire, and it was close.
Not today.
The only one of those I ever did, I had the flu. It's the first time I've had the flu in like 20 years. And I showed up, I felt like shit, and I was happy. I missed my first 3 questions, and I was like, first out, and I was like, adios, motherfuckers. I'm going to bed.
Nice.
So the fact that you made it all those rounds, my hat's off to you. I was literally out in like 3 questions. Couldn't have been happier.
No, I was sitting there next to 4 other people for quite some time with a mask and just a desire to kind of not be there. Like, the mask, it's okay. You're gone. Good, go. Let's whittle this room down to like 2 people. So.
Never say that we don't sacrifice our bodies for love of the game. All right, we do it in our own way.
True.
And especially you. I mean, Marisol, you're up there where they rarely get summer, and you're braving their reclusive summer.
I am. I'm a trooper.
Where are you?
New Hampshire, northern New Hampshire. We're a hop, skip, and a jump from the Canadian border up here.
Oh wow!
And I've never been this far away from home. I'm a Philly girl.
We'll get those cheap prescriptions while you can. Just hop across that border.
Y'all, cheap booze, cheap prescriptions. This state is where it's at. Okay, no tax, no sales tax. Hello, I'll be a banner child. I'll be a spinning poster girl for New Hampshire. It's got its serious pros. I will say that.
And coming from Philly, it's got to be interesting that everyone there is nice to you. That's different, right?
Yeah, no, I get. Yeah, you have to kind of dodge spit and sprays of piss the second you get back to Philly, or cars, whichever one comes first. But you learn to love it when you live there that long. You learn to love that dewy sewage smell.
Urines in
Beautiful.
the air.
Yeah, you should work for the tourism board. That was just a great postcard.
Okay. And the last thing I will say is that it's amazing. The most amazing thing is that you pour water from the tap and you could just drink it. You could just drink it. You don't have to go through 8 stages of chemical detoxification. You don't have to run it through with a hazmat suit or anything. You could just drink. Yeah. Well, I went through Britas like nobody's business when I drank tap in Philadelphia. But I barely use it up here. This is straight out of the tap.
God, it really makes me want to visit Philly. This is beautiful. Spit, piss, the smell of sewage. Can't drink the water. Come to Philly. It's gorgeous.
The city of brotherly love.
Yeah. That sounds like it. Something like my brother would do. So, all right,
Marisol, is Adam from New Hampshire? Is that his kind of home?
He's from Ohio. He's from Central Ohio originally, and then eventually whittled his way up to the New England area. So he's not a Patriots fan, if that's what you were asking.
No. Basically, I'm Hampshire, not the new version, but the original Hampshire, isn't far from me. So a little drive south from me, and I wonder what the commonalities are. Matt, you probably know this kind of thing, but what paved the way for those becoming the new versions? Like New York, it's obviously we've got a York. It's not nearly as nice as New York, but those kind of things. Or everything that new is basically an English county or town, isn't it? Basically,
even Mexico, sons of bitches.
Oh yeah, no, well, that's
not Mexico, not Asgard, but
yeah. I never thought about that. Yeah. I'm gonna look at the news in a whole different way. Hey, you guys did it better. You did it first and better.
They ran out of ideas when they named New England. They were just like, can't think of one.
Well, that's a region of all those New Hampshires.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Wasps created their own section of the country when they came here. And they're like, this is ours,
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, are the two of you ready to begin today's show?
Yes. Let's settle the score, bro.
Right.
Oh.
All right. Let's jump in. Here's round 1. Okay, so this is the opening round. Paul, you'll have first selection 1 through 5. Once you make your choice, I will give a clue, and Andy will begin playing. When either of you think you know the answer, please buzz in with your name. I will call on you, and it's worth 10 points. You're guessing the movie itself, so don't worry about the title of the song. And there is a bonus question worth 5 points, but we'll come to the rules of the bonus question when we get to it. So, Paul, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin today's show?
Going to get super scientific on this. I want to win, and when I will have won. One.
What it is.
Science, bitch.
Gorgeous. All right. Your opening clue, don't forget, you both can guess, so just buzz in with your name, and I'll call on you. Your opening clue is Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph.
Hot summer streets and the pavements are burning. I
Paul.
sit up.
Paul.
The Karate Kid.
That is correct for 10 points. He is on the board first, up 10-0. So, Paul, bonus question time is worth 5 points. Some of these are easy and some of these are hard, but you have a choice. You can go it alone, but if you get the question wrong, you'll lose 5 points. Otherwise, you can open it up to you and Marisol. No one will lose any points, but if she gets it correct, she'll cut into your 10-0 lead. So my question to you is, do you want to be a dick or not?
She cuts in with 5 points, correct?
Correct.
I'll still be ahead. I won't be a dick.
All right. It's open to both of you, so buzz in with your name.
I want to save my dictum for later when it really counts.
All right. Buzz in with your name.
It's a
You think you have the answer. Here's your bonus question. Mr. Miyagi was a decorated veteran who fought in what war?
Paul. Korean.
That is incorrect.
Do I get a shot
Sure.
at the questions thrown out?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go for it since he's Japanese, and I'm gonna say World War II.
That is correct for 5 points.
Better guess, but man, that makes him super old.
I was surprised by that when I looked it up. I thought it was going to be the Korean War as well.
Yeah, that puts about 42 years after. 40 years.
What would you guess Miyagi is in that? His 60s?
Yeah, he's probably 60 something. He was probably a teenager in the war.
Something like that. All right, so Paul's up 10-5, but since you got the music question right, Mr. Preston, you still have control of the board. 1 is gone, 2 through 5 are available. Where would you like to go next?
So much for not being a dick. Let's see. Since I brought her into that one, and there were 2 of us who had answered, I'm not going to go with 2. See, I'm using science here. So I'm going to jump to 3. Yeah.
All right, number 3 it is. Curveball. Your clue is butchering the accent. Butchering the accent.
Oh, my love. It's
Marisol.
a long,
Marisol.
long.
Gangs of New York.
That is correct for 10 points. Nice job.
Very nice.
Right. Yeah.
All right, that gives
tell you that song. What was that song?
Was that the U2
Is
song?
that the U2
the
song?
U2 song.
Uh,
Was it Hands That Built America?
These are the hands that built America.
Andy, come on.
Who doesn't
Marisol,
love U2?
Marisol, I just got my name on the thing. Can you not audition right now?
Where was the Bono impersonation? You're from the Isles. Come on, Andy.
Yeah, exactly. It's UK. Let's hear it. Come on, bud. Put some glasses on and give it to us. We're
You
waiting.
actually wait?
That's like asking someone to sing Freddie Mercury real quick. That can't be done. You know, he's Bono.
I think you could do Bono better than Mercury. Mercury's a little tougher, in my opinion. All right. Well, that gives Marisol a 5-point lead, 15-10. Marisol, you have a choice. Do you want to be a dick or not?
You know what? I will not be a dick for right now.
All right. It's open to both of you. So buzz in with your name if you think you have it. Here's the bonus question. In Gangs of New York, what actor from the Harry Potter series plays
Paul.
the character? Paul.
Brendan Gleeson.
That is correct for 5 points. And we got a tie ball game, 15 points apiece.
Nice.
All right, Marisol, you got that music question right, which means you have control of the board. 2, 4, or 5.
Let's go with number 5.
Number 5 it is.
See, now I have no idea how she came up with that. Good luck.
She's got her own system. It's befuddling.
I shouldn't go to Vegas. I should just never go to Vegas.
Your clue for number 5 is Saul Man. Saul Man.
Then the loud sound it seemed to fade, come back like a slow voice on the wave. Fade, that wasn't no DJ, that was hazy cosmic jive.
I mean, Marisol,
Marisol.
The Martian.
That is correct for 10
It's
points.
been in it. I swear it's been in a couple of movies.
It has.
It's blown up. That song's been everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything having to do with
The
space
Lightyear
remotely.
trailer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Marisol takes a 10-point lead, 25-15. Bonus question, Marisol. Do you want to be a dick or not?
I'm not the biggest fan of this movie. So I don't feel... You know what? I'll be a dick. I'm gonna exercise my lady dickdom rights here.
Fine.
Lady Dick it is. Here's a question for Marisol and Marisol alone. Benedict Wong's character, Bruce, and his team work at what branch of NASA?
Oh, see? See? This is what I got. Right, the branches of NASA.
It's the only one you're ever going to know. It's the only one you've ever heard of, if you've heard of any. But
well, thanks for that. Thanks for that setup to look
I
like an asshole.
I would do the same for you, Paul. I would do the same for you. This is not.
When your hypothetical situation never comes around, Paul, I'd do the same for you.
Look, I know. I'll just keep this short. I'll just say research.
Incorrect.
Just laugh I want to. Yes.
Incorrect. Paul, do you know what it is?
My response was Benedict Wong's in The Martian. I guess I forgot.
He is. He and his team work at JPL, the Jet Propulsion Lab.
That would not have happened, so I feel okay about that.
All right, fair enough. Marisol, you have a 5-point lead now, but you also have control of the board. We have number 2 and 4 available.
Sorry, on my end, you broke up just a bit. What's the score again?
It's 20-15. Marisol's in the lead by 5 points.
Okay. Gotcha.
So 2 or 4, Marisol, where you want to go?
Let's go. Let's work our way down. Let's go with number 4.
All right. 4, it is. Your clue is my kingdom for a stone. My kingdom for a stone.
If this is to end in fire, then we should all burn together.
Marisol.
Marisol.
The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug.
That is correct for 10 points.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice job again.
That had songs.
that did have a song.
Oh, wow.
It makes it 30-15 in Marisol's favor. Bonus question: do you want to be a dick or not?
I am going to be a dick for this one.
All right, and it's about to more than likely bite you in the ass. Here's your bonus question: The Hobbit.
It's filling you with confidence. What a host.
What is this?
You never hear Alex Trebek did that. Rest in peace. He was never.
You should get this.
Here's your answer.
I told you. Look, I told you to set up. Some of these are easy and some of these are hard. The hard ones are penalty.
The last
one,
one, like
being a dick.
You were like, you should get this last one. An idiot can get this.
I know. I did not.
One.
I said it's the only branch you may have heard of. That's what I said.
Matt Knost hosting Deal or No Deal. Deal or No Deal, dumbass. It doesn't matter for your pathetic run on this show.
Hey, you guys are painting me with a harsh brush that is true off of the show, but not on
weakest
this
link
show.
Weakest link more than Deal or No
That's
Deal.
right. He chuffs himself up for the show. All right.
Here's your bonus question. The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug opened in how many theaters? And I'll give it to you if you're within 200. It's the penalty for being a dick if it comes up.
All right. So what is this? 2013? Okay. So
within 200.
Within 200 in 2013. Let's go with 4100.
You fucking got it. Congratulations.
I love the math. Math. Like,
Congratulations.
no, 200 minus 41 minus 200.
Yes. 3,903. You got it
Wow.
by 3.
I was saying in 2013 we were probably around 4,000 theaters for a wide release. Okay,
Well,
all right. Let's
It's a good guess. Congratulations, Marisol. You got the points on that. You take a 20-point lead, 35-15. There is one question left in this opening round. Here is your final clue. God complex. God complex.
Everybody needs somebody. You're not the only one. You're not the only one.
I can give you a second clue.
Paul.
Paul.
Thor: Love and Thunder.
That is correct for 10 points.
Well done.
Ooh,
Man. Nice job. All right, bonus question, Paul. Do you want to be a dick or not? It's the last one, and you're down by 10 points.
Down by 10 points. So there's a potential 10 if I get the dick question.
You get
lose 5?
5. He's only
But
worth
lose
5
5
points.
if I'm a dick.
Yes.
I won't be a dick.
All right. It's open to both of you. Here is the last bonus question of the opening round. Thor: Love and Thunder, the cast has 4 Oscar winners. Name them. Buzz in with your name. Thor: Love and Thunder's cast has 4 Oscar winners. Name them.
Paul.
Paul.
Christian Bale.
Okay.
Natalie Portman.
Okay.
Taika Waititi.
Okay.
And the other one I had, Russell Crowe.
That is correct for 5 points.
Oh my God, duh, Crow.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Hopkins, but he's not in it. Crow, duh.
He is not, and that makes it
Crow.
a 5-point game. 35-30 with Marisol in the lead. Paul came charging back.
Great game so far.
Let's jump in to round 2.
I hadn't played.
I cut you off there, sir. What were you
I
saying?
said I hadn't played for a while, so it was fun to get back into the game.
You're right back in this.
Answered the first question, went away for 3 questions, but I'm back, so here we go.
It's all that matters. It's all that matters. All right, Paul, because you're in second place right now, you'll have opening choice. It's 1 through 5. Once you make your selection, this is the 5-second round. So I will give a clue, and Andy will play a 5-second snippet of the song. It could be from anywhere in the song. It's his choice entirely. If either of you can guess it in the opening 5 seconds of music, it's worth 10 points. Otherwise, if we have to go to a second 5 seconds of music, it drops the point value down to 5 points. And you only have one guess until I tell you you can guess again. So, Paul, 1 through 5, where would you like to open round 2?
So I picked the number now, but it's open to both of us to shout our
Correct.
name when we know the thing. All right, well, let's, hey, I did well on 1 last time. Let's do number 1.
All right. Number 1, it is. Your clue is a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise.
Oh, I ain't wood. It tastes good.
Marisol.
Marisol.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
That is correct for 10 points.
Marisol.
do you like the choreography?
No meat. Big feet.
I would. All right, so that makes it 45-30. Marisol, you now have control of the board. Number 1 is taken. 2 through 5 are available. Where would you like to go next?
2.
2 it is.
Oh, and this will be your downfall. 2. Oh man, here we go. Fire it up, Matt.
No problem. Your clue for number 2 is a penny shaved is a penny earned. A penny shaved is a penny earned.
Yo, 6 o'clock every morning, you wake up yawning to the sound of your alarm clock alarm.
A penny shaved is a penny earned. Would you guys like to hear that again?
Sure. Yes.
I mean, I like watching Andy rap, so I think we
Yeah.
should a couple times personally, but that's just me.
Throw some stank on it, Andy. Do it again.
Yo, 6 o'clock every morning, you wake up yawning to the sound of your alarm clock alarm.
I gotta guess. Paul. I mean, is there points off if I miss?
Basically, you can't guess again. Then Marisol will hold the keys to the kingdom. She can ask to hear the next 5 of music. It drops the point value, but only she'd be able to guess at that
I
point.
think I want to take a jump at the big points then.
Okay,
And there were a bunch of these, but is it barbershop?
that is incorrect.
Oh, all right.
So Marisol, do you want to hear the next 5 of music?
And hearing another hint isn't an option, right?
If I give a second hint, that means
It
Paul
opens
can
it back
guess
up.
again.
Right. It opens it back up. Right. So yeah, so I can hear the next 5. Let's just hear
Paul?
the next 5.
Paul, you cannot guess until I tell you can. So this is just for Marisol right now. Here's your next 5 seconds of music.
Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more.
Oh,
Take this
Marisol.
job and-
Marisol,
Office Space.
that is correct for 5 points.
A penny shaved is a penny earned.
Who
All
sings
right,
that
makes it.
song?
What's that?
Who sings that song?
In the movie? Oh, or who sings that song in real life? I don't know.
In real life, I'd have to look it up.
Yeah.
I think it's Bismarck.
Okay.
Biz Marquis is the one that comes on and says, "Take this job and shove it." Yeah, he's he's featuring on that. I can't remember who does the actual.
Is it Cannabis or something? The other guy.
Could be. That
like
sounds about right. But Marisol is up right now, 50-30, and you have control of the board, Marisol. We have 3, 4, and 5. Where would you like to go next?
And Matt has 0 points, and Andy has 0 points on who sang that last song. So
We got Biz Marquee, so we got
you have half the points.
half a point. Considering we did the research and looked it up, actually, I think we should lose points for not remembering, but that whatever.
Cannabis. Just remembered from my listening to it. Cannabis and Bismarcky.
Nice.
All right, so Marisol, 3 through 5. Where you want to go?
3. Let's keep moving onward and upward.
Onwards and upwards. It is. Your clue is rags to riches. Rags to riches.
Okay.
I fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me in the border, I got pieces in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day.
I know this song. What's it in?
What's it not in?
It debuted in this movie.
The clue doesn't match what I think it is. So
Well, you both clearly know the song. At least I assume you do. So I can't give a second clue now. And keep the point value at 10 points.
yeah, I'll do the second clue. It's still open to both of us. Yeah.
Yep. Paul, do you want a second clue?
Sure.
Okay. First clue was rags to riches. Your second clue is none of this is true. None of this is true.
Oh, Marisol.
Marisol.
Oh,
Slumdog Millionaire.
yeah.
That
correct.
is correct for 10 points.
She said, "Oh." Then I said,
Yeah.
"Paul." Then she said,
I had
"Marisol." If we want to get down to like schmodown nonsense,
It was like the
Let me bring my
Lon
manager in.
Stan moment again.
Yeah, that is technically true. I mean,
but
Paul-
also a bunch of bullshit. So she got it.
Do we have to rock, paper, scissors? I'll rock, paper, scissors it for you. We'll settle this. Like
I mean, if
then,
you're
Paul.
lodging an official objection, rock, paper,
I'm
scissors
not.
seems reasonable to me.
If that seems reasonable, then what am I doing?
You're playing a nonsense game is what you're doing. All right. The points then go to Marisol. I will be keyed in on that. O does not count. I will distinctly listen for a name in the future. My apologies.
Duly noted. Noted.
It's 60-30 right now in Marisol's favor. Although
Ooh,
10 of those
okay,
are under
wait a
objection.
I'm gonna come back. All right.
All right. So Marisol, you still have control of the board. We have 4 and 5. Where are we going?
5.
5. It
Switching
is.
it up, hoes. Sorry, none of you are hoes. I'm sorry.
In spirit.
You're all lovely.
Again, off mic.
All right. Your clue for number 5 is shoot for the stars. Shoot for the stars.
Take my love, I'll never
Paul.
ask.
The Bodyguard.
That is correct for 10 points.
Oh,
Makes it 60-40 in Marisol's favor. We have one question left in this second round. It's probably the hardest of this round. So we saved
What
it for
else?
last. No, I'm just saying, if you got a search or need a second clue, I think it's understandable on this one.
I don't
But-
care about getting anything else that I've gotten right. I
Wanna go
hate
back in
missing
time.
The Bodyguard right now. That was one of my fucking favorite movies of all time. I don't know where my brain just went. I'm composed. I'm centered. I'm ready for the next question.
Do you want to have a therapy session real quick? Do we need to talk through something?
I need to work this out. I'm good.
All right. So one question left in this final round. Your clue is I believe the children are our future. I believe the children are our future.
Just thinking about tomorrow.
Oh.
Andy
clears
Marisol?
away
Not the obvious. It's
Oh.
not the obvious. Go ahead and give it to him again. I apologize.
Yeah, we both chimed in at the same time.
Yeah. Both quizzically like, it can't be this fucking easy, can it?
You set up, you punch. As a host, you throw us
Yeah.
off our game.
Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow.
It is not the obvious. And I'll go ahead and give you a second clue now.
Yeah.
I
What's
feel
the
like
first
you
Time
clue?
for
were
another. It's time for another.
locked in
First-
on
First clue again, please.
I believe the children are our future. Do you want the second clue?
Okay. Yeah.
Marisol, do you want the second clue?
Yes, please.
All right. Your second clue is power cable. Power cable. I believe the children are our future and power cable. Focus on the cable. It's a little side secret for you. If neither of you has a guess, what we'll do is we'll play the second 5 to drop it down to 5 points, and then I can give a third clue.
If you give a third clue, does it open back up to both participants?
Yes, it does.
Then say something.
I don't know. I don't think either of you two has a guess right now.
I have a guess. I just don't want to lose anything.
No, we won't lose any points, right?
Yeah, you won't lose any points. You just be.
Should I? Okay, Paul just has a chance to go for it. I'm whatever. I'm just gonna go with my guess. Is it Magnolia?
It is not Magnolia. Paul, what would you like to do? We can do the second 5, but if I give a second clue, she can guess again. So kind of, you might as well just take a guess.
Oh, you give the second 5, she can't guess again, though, right?
Once I give a third clue,
Right.
You both can guess again. So
Now I could give the second 5, I think.
you could.
Of the song.
I'm
At
pretty
this
sure
point.
you know what the song is, but you know.
Yeah. All right, well, then I'll make a guess. Is it Death to Smoochie?
No. No, it's not.
I don't know.
Oh, fuck. I got to go back and watch that movie again, see if there's any songs in it.
I can't remember.
Well, listeners, if we ever put that on a show, just know I hate those two contestants because I wanted them to miss a question because nobody remembers Death Smoochie. To the degree they know the music from it. All right. You both, Andy, do you want to play the next 5? I can give another clue and we're just going to drop the point value down.
Yeah, I'm happy either way.
Okay. I'll give a third clue, but we'll just go and say he played the next 5. You guys already know it. And there's no
When I'm
point.
stuck with the day that's gray and lonely.
Beautiful. God, the pipes of an angel. Your last clue is the domino effect. The domino.
Marisol.
Marisol.
Deadpool 2.
That is correct for 5 points.
I had that on the tip of my tongue like 5 minutes ago.
That makes so much more sense. That
Should've-
okay.
it should've-
That all
it should have come out the
comes
mouth.
out.
The very final moment of the last
Slow-mo,
battle they
yeah.
have, and the slow motion and all that shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is going to be my Fletch moment. I should have said that. I should have said that. Anyway, prepared to lose.
all right.
Go
I've
ahead.
had it twice already. Look.
Just know that you got bodyguard over Marisol, and she'll probably be kicking herself over that for the next couple
I
days.
will not sleep tonight, Paul, no matter what happens.
Oh, I see. So, yeah.
You do not get to answer
Consolation.
bodyguard over me. No.
Small consolation don't count for anything wins. Well, I'm the champ of those. Watch the Schmoedown.
All right, so that ends round 2. It is a 25-point ball game. Marisol has 65. Paul has 40, which means anybody can still win this. Let's jump into round 3. All right, so this is the betting round. Marisol, since you're in the lead, you will open round 3. And the way this works is once you make your selection 1 through 5, I will give a clue. And Marisol, you will open the bidding with the number of notes you think you can guess this movie's song is. You're still guessing the movie itself. And whatever you open the bidding with, say it's 10, then we go to Paul and he can bid 9 notes down to 0, or go ahead and tell you to settle the score. And we just go back and forth until one of you tells the other to settle the score. 4 notes is the minimum opening bid. The max is how many ever you'd like it to be, or however many you'd like it to be. The point values are at 8 notes and above, it's worth 10 points. Cut that in half. 4 notes and above, it's worth 15 points. 2 notes and above, it's worth 20. And 0 notes and up, it's worth 25 points. If you get the question wrong, your opponent automatically gets those points. And you have a lifeline that you can use one time to ask for a second context clue, but you only have one of those. And lastly, If your opponent gets the question wrong one time and one time only, you could double or nothing if you think you know the answer to that question and double the point value. But if you get it wrong, you get no points instead of just automatically getting whatever is on the table. So Marisol, 1 through 5, where would you like to open round 3?
I would like to open at number 4.
At number 4 it is. Your clue is a destiny unfolds. A destiny unfolds.
Let's hear. Let's hear. Let's start with 14 notes.
All right, 14. Paul, over to you. You can say 13 or fewer, or go ahead and tell her to settle the score.
I'll go to 10.
10. Marisol.
Let's go to 8.
8.
7.
7. All right, it's at 15 points. What are you thinking, Marisol? What do you want to do? We're at 7 notes right now.
Yeah. Let's hit 6. Let's see what happens.
All right, 6 notes.
I'll do 5. I got to catch up. So.
All right, Paul's on 5.
Let's have him settle the score then.
All right, on 5 notes. Paul, you do have your lifeline. If you want a second clue, just let us know. You have 5 notes, and your clue for right now is a destiny unfolds. Would you like to hear that again?
I would like to hear it again.
A destiny unfolds. You do have your lifeline if you want a second
let's
clue.
get the lifeline. I gotta get some points out of the gate here.
All right. Andy will give you your lifeline. Your first clue was a destiny unfolds. Here's your second.
Yeah, your second clue is short round. Short round.
Do you want to hear that again?
The clue, or can I hear the music again?
No, both.
Let's hear the music again.
A destiny unfolds and short round.
Those clues point me towards one direction. I can't complete the music in my head, but I gotta guess Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
That is incorrect.
I figured, because you screw with people with your clues.
So Marisol, you can elect to just take the 15 points, or you can double down, do a little double or nothing to make that 30 points. But if you get it wrong, you get nothing. So what would you like to do?
And if I get it wrong, even if I just go for the 15, I still have to.
No, you automatically get the 15 regardless. You
I'm
go
feeling
double
a
or
little.
nothing.
I'm feeling a little chicken shit right now. I have a guess, but I'm not confident in it, so I'm just going to take the 15.
All right, take the 15 points.
Was it
Takes-
everything? Is it everything everywhere all at once?
No, that is incorrect.
Okay, all right.
I can see that on the clues, though. Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Perfect on the
Yeah,
clues.
that makes sense.
I did not know the music for that.
Okay.
Boy, that's a great score.
That's the March of the Resistance from The Force Awakens.
Oh, wow.
Right, it's short round, so I see. No, I don't.
BB-8.
I
Makes
don't
sense.
see it all.
All right, so the 15 points go to Marisol. It gives her an 80-40 lead right now. You're still in this, Paul.
Short round.
That one is Andy's. He'll have to explain short round to you.
Oh,
I don't know.
He doesn't have to.
I'm describing BB-8 with short round.
Oh,
That makes sense.
Jesus, that's not a lifeline. That is an anchor. Lord, here, catch. Done.
All right, well, Marisol, you have control.
Tall, robotic. That's your clue. I was describing C-3PO, man. I don't know why you
It's actually K2SO, unfortunately. All right,
I mean,
Marisol.
the biggest clue was this. I mean, I would have got John
Yeah.
Williams from that. Personally.
Yeah, this is turning out just like the Shmodo. Movies I don't much care for are why I lose.
Yeah, but
Except
you have
Fletch.
seen them.
Except
That's the
Fletch.
thing. You have seen them.
True.
All right, so 4 is gone. Marisol, where would you like to go next?
3.
All right, 3 it is. Your clue is stutter step.
Oh,
Stutter step.
okay. That's fun. Let's start right on the money with 10.
All right, 10. Paul, over to you.
9.
9.
8.
All right.
7.
7, 15 points.
Stutter step, huh? 6.
Settle the score. I'm
All
going to
right.
see if I get points this way.
Oh, on 6 notes. And your clue again is stutter step. You do have your lifeline, Marisol, if you'd like it. Here
Mhm.
are your 6 notes.
I know what song that is. It's in a million movies, right?
Do have your lifeline. Or I guess more accurately, your anchor line.
Let's use yes. Yes, please.
All right. Your first clue was stutter step. Your second clue is
let's go with your second clue is finding your voice. Finding your voice.
stutter step and finding your voice.
Okay.
What are you thinking, Marisol?
I'm torn between two movies.
Well, Sophie's choice this shit. Pick one of the two and throw the other down the river, baby.
That movie ends terribly. Why would you say that?
Well, you know.
I choose kill one of my kids and then I just die at the end anyway. That sucks. Spoilers for Sophie's Choice.
What is your choice?
My choice is The Fall.
Incorrect.
Is it X-Men Apocalypse?
I can't tell you because Paul now has the opportunity to answer if he wants. You can double down or you can just take the points. It's 15 points right now, Paul, and you're down by 40.
Well, if I go with my skills, it won't go well. So I'll take the points.
All right, the 15 points it is. Go to Paul, makes it 55 to 80. It is not X-Men Apocalypse.
Is it Black Swan?
Black Swan. Stutter step and finding your voice.
I knew it was this. I knew it was Beethoven or whatever this is.
It is Beethoven. Beethoven's
Yeah.
7th, I believe.
I think it's a 7th Symphony. And it's in so many movies. It's in The Fall. It's in X-Men Apocalypse.
It is.
And it's in whatever the answer is.
Is it in Immortal Beloved?
This is used throughout the King's Speech.
Oh my
The King's
god!
Speech.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Stutter step and
Andy's
finding your
helpful
voice.
clue is tall British.
Oh, look, that would have been too good. That would have been too good.
Honestly,
Oh
there
my
were
God, that is
there were a
so
couple of
obvious.
clues that, just to make it fair, Paul, there were a couple of clues Matt will attest that would have swung it, and I decided since you did get a tougher second clue, I went with one of the tougher ones for a second clue. There were some that probably just would have given it away.
No, but stutter
Sure.
step is so obvious. No, that was on me.
Yeah, once you hear it, sure.
No,
All right. It
that's
makes
the
it
whole end scene of that movie is that song. That's on me. You win this one, Paul.
Hooray, I'm not losing as badly.
well, you're down by 25, Paul, and there are 3 questions left. You have control of the board, Mr. Preston. Where would you like to go next?
God, tie my
1,
hair up.
2, or 5?
Let's go with 5.
All right, 5 it is. Your clue is, I'm not crying, you're crying. So, Paul, how many notes would you like to open the bidding with?
Yeah, he didn't just give us a clue. He acted it. I wonder if that means anything.
How many notes you want to open with,
Yeah,
Paul? 4
14.
is the minimum. What's that, 14?
Yeah, 1,400.
1,400. Like to hear the song 3 times over. 14, Marisol, over to you.
What was the clue again? Oh, that.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Oh, right. That's what I'm saying in my head right now. 12.
12.
10.
10.
8.
8.
7.
7 makes it 15 points.
Just go to 6.
All right, 6.
What's the next point tier?
Under 4, so 3
Okay.
to get it to 20 points. 3 and 2 is 20. 1 and 0 are 25.
Let's see. Let me analyze how I'm doing so far. When I play the game, I don't get points. But I like playing the game, so I'll say 5.
All right, 5 notes.
That's all you, buddy. Settle the score.
All right, on 5 notes, you do not have a lifeline. Your clue again is I'm not crying, you're crying.
Up.
That is correct for 15 points. Makes it a 10-point ball game, 80-70 with 2 questions left.
It's the first time anyone's ever eye rolled when I played Up, by the way, Marisol. Thank you.
Not a fan. No.
Impossible.
I love that opening 10 minutes. The rest of the movie can suck it, but that opening 10 minutes sucks. The
no movie
stupid
like
dogs
that.
with their stupid voices running right now.
Yeah, we see that all the time. The guy
I'm allowed
flying
to
his-
not
the
like
guy
things,
flying
Paul.
his- Hey, you do what you're good at.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is anymore. All right. So, Paul, it's a 10-point game.
All right.
Marisol's got 80. You have 70. We have 2 questions left. Numbers 1 and 2. Where would you like to go next?
Let's do number 1.
All right. Number 1. Your clue is imaginary friends.
I wonder he was so hostile with. I'm not great. You're great. Up is stupid. Right? That's like. If I knew he hated Up, I would have had it before I even played. All right. Anyway, go ahead. Imaginary friends.
Imaginary friends. How many notes you want to open the bidding with?
14 again.
All right.
7.
7. Right down to 15 points.
5.
5.
Yeah, it just worked. Let's pretend that'll happen again.
Let's just go to 4.
All right. 4 notes.
That's still. That's the next tier. That's not the next tier.
It is not the next. 3 notes would be the next tier.
Settle the score.
All right. On, what was it, 5 notes?
I thought it was 4.
4.
Oh, 4. My
4
apologies.
notes.
4 notes. And your clue again is imaginary friends. Here are your 4 notes.
Sixth Sense.
Oh my god.
That is correct for 15
What
points.
the hell?
Nice fucking job. That's pretty impressive.
That's impressive, yeah.
That was good music playing, Andy. That's what that was.
Oh, I don't know if I can take full credit for that. I think I could get Ezra to learn that one.
All right. It is. It's a 25-point game. So, Paul, you need to get this down to 1 or 0 notes.
Okay.
Marisol will open the bidding. Neither of you has a lifeline, although you both have your double downs or double or nothings. So that could come into play. But the final clue is reversing course. Reversing course. So, Marisol, how many notes would you like to open the bidding with?
Let's start it. Let's start it at 7 and see what happens.
All right, 7.
See what happens. It all comes
I
down
got to go to
this.
1, right? Or
1 or 0, yeah.
or
If you want to.
Tina's. Yeah. 1.
What Paul's saying 1. Marisol? You could say 0 or tell him to settle the score.
I'm going to tell him to settle the score. I'm going to put fate in your hands, sir.
Probably a smart move. 1 note, it's worth 25 points to tie the ball game. Now, if you manage to get this and tie, Andy just plays whatever he wants. But here's your 1 note, and your clue again was reversing course. Beautiful.
Mm.
Reversing course. I'm assuming you'd like to hear that again, Paul.
Let me hear it again.
Smart. Reversing course. What are you thinking, Paul?
I think I got to come up with something. Sorry, I'm pulling atom amounts of dead space in the show while he thinks.
Yeah, but he fills it up with like
yeah,
nonsense
this
to
is the
try
greatest
and
show.
like
This is the
extend.
greatest
It
show.
is the greatest show.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. You're so talented,
That's great.
Andy. This
That's
is
great.
awesome. Great clues, Matt. And meanwhile, his brain is trying to come up with something.
And lose. Yeah. Can I hear it one more time?
Yeah.
Reversing course. I don't know. Master and Commander. That's all I got.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
That is incorrect. So Marisol, you take the win today, regardless.
Wait a minute. She could double down.
She could double
or
down.
nothing.
If she really wanted to put salt in the wound, that's her choice. Marisol, would you like to stomp on his grave?
No, I'm okay.
All
I'm
right.
okay respectfully patting some dirt over it. I'm okay.
All right, well, then you get the 25 points and you automatically win the game. So congratulations to Marisol. It came down to the final question. Andy, you want to play more of it? Let's see if they know it.
I want to hear more of it.
This one was a little tough.
I've seen this.
I would guarantee that both of you have. Whether or not you've seen it a second time is a question,
Definitely seen this.
which
Oh, is
kind
it
of fits in with the movie.
Is it a bad
Yeah.
movie?
It
Killing
had
me
high
again?
expectations. Whether or not it
Killing me.
met the average audience members,
Bad
Over
movies
hype.
are
Question.
my downfall.
but it's Tenet. Tenet.
Yep. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm assuming
That
both
makes
of you
sense.
saw it.
Yes.
I saw it. Not for me.
In the theater, I did. It was one of the first
Yeah.
theater jaunts back then.
It was really fun not understanding what they're saying. That part was especially fun.
But Marisol, you are today's big winner.
Woo!
As winner, you have the floor to plug, promote, say whatever you like, but take it away.
Schmodown is coming to an end, so keep watching the Schmodown and supporting it through the end, and watch the big finale coming up next month, which I may or may not be a part of in some kind of capacity. I'm going to get out there to be a part of it if I can, and watch the Schmodown when it premieres, the finale when it premieres. Outside of that, you could maybe follow me on Twitter when I feel like tweeting, at Marisol_Mariah, MIRIAH. And keep your eyes peeled because I may even start a YouTube channel. So that's it.
All right, Paul. A valiant effort. You win some, you lose some, but you played really well today, regardless. So the floor is yours, sir, to plug, promote, say whatever you like.
My record now matches Adam's, so that rubber match is, I think, required. I thought when he lost, I'm like, oh, I'm going to get one up on him, and I'll have bragging rights amongst the movie guys. Now we're both 1 and 2, and I think we've got to have that coming up. So, themovieguys.net. There you go. And the Schmodown, they just aired a match where I lost. Spoiler. But so it's loser week for me. I was really hoping that would air in November, and then, it wouldn't. But alas, it's out there now, so you can go watch that if you want. Where the rules beat me. That's my history at the Schmodown. And so yeah, themovieguys.net. Listen to the Ford Fiesta. Adam and I talking about all the Harrison Ford movies that have ever been, and movie nonsense every Monday at 3 p.m. streaming show where we get weird with guests and have fun.
And it's Paul Preston LA on Twitter, right?
Correct, and at the Movie Guys on all the platforms. P Preston LA.
P Preston LA.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have both of your handles in the description below, so please hit them up, follow them. Let them know that you enjoyed them on today's show. And
I love playing Paul. I'm sorry, I forgot to give respects to my opponent here. Yes.
No, you. No.
I have a penchant. I have a penchant for blowing it and failing spectacularly in the final stretch of when I play this. So I was clenching my butt cheeks there for a little bit. I'm just happy that I didn't do that today.
Are you 1 and 1?
You made me have to earn it. Yeah, I am 1 and 2, 1 and 3. I don't know.
I
think
won
I'm
your
1 and
first
2.
one.
Oh yeah, I'm 2 and 2. I am 2 and 2.
See, I was 500 just like an hour ago. I remember. That's a good feeling.
It's a good feeling.
We'll act like this never happened. It's fine. This whole show is fake news. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, check out Settle the Score on Newsmax.
Because InfoWars is getting shut down. Shit, that's what my hope was. Damn it. Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Yeah. Apologies to Paul for the extra clue. I did look at the rest of the clues just to see, and I really don't think any of the others were that good. So I will do my due diligence. I will make some new Force Awakens clues. And Marisol, that
Short,
6th Sense get
comma, round.
Yeah, exactly. I did try and say it like that. Yeah. That 6th Sense get, Marisol, was probably, I think, we're talking about maybe that's one of the best gets that we've had on the show, I think.
That is true.
I have not getting the bodyguard was one of the worst, so that's it.
Yeah, that's why you're 500.
Okay, all right.
There you go. Yeah, and I actually think, hearing those first few notes of Up and rolling your eyes, I mean, I think you're in negative overall, to be honest.
Oh, great! I'm really in the shitter over here. Okay, cool.
Operating from a deficit. It's okay.
I deserved Up at that point. I was crapping the bed. I could have used an Up, so that was good.
All right. Well, you can follow Andy at STS_Andy M, and you can follow me at Matt Knost. That is it for this week's Settle the Score. We'll see you guys next week with a new episode. Stay safe out there. See you soon. Adios.